Okay, everybody, now listen. I'm watching one of my favorite shows, All In with Chris Hayes. Y'all gotta listen to what the president said. If you're not afraid, I don't even know what to say. This is his excuse for climate change. You ready? Let me push play. This is insane. He really said this. November 27th.
World shared some thoughts yesterday on the single largest threat facing the planet and humankind, perhaps ever in history, climate change. Quote, and I'm going to read it. One of the problems that a lot of people like myself, we have very high levels of intelligence, but we're not necessarily such believers. You look at our air and our water, and it's right now at a record clean. But when you look at China, and you look at parts of Asia, and when you look at South America, and when you look at many other places in this world, including Russia, including just many other places, the air is incredibly dirty. And when you're talking about an atmosphere, oceans are very small, and it blows over and it sails over. I mean, we take thousands of tons of garbage off our beaches all the time that comes over from Asia. It just flows right down the Pacific. It flows. And we say, where does this come from? And it takes many people to start off with. Number two, if you go back and if you look at articles, they talked about global freezing. They talked about at some point the planets could have freeze to death, then it's going to die of heat exhaustion. There is movement in the atmosphere, there's no question. As to whether or not it's man-made and whether or not the effects that you're talking about are there, I don't see it. Not nearly like it is. Do we want clean water? Absolutely. Do we want clean air to breathe? Absolutely. The fire in California where I was, if you looked at the floor of the fire, they had trees that were falling. They did no forest management, no forest maintenance, and you can take a match like this and light a tree trunk when that thing is laying there for more than 14 or 15 months, and it's a massive problem in California. Sometimes it's amusing to hear the unintelligible nonsense that comes from the gut or brain of this president, but if you care even a little bit about life on this planet in the future, our children's future, what we just heard should be terrifying to you.
It should terrify us all.